Today's lesson atmosphere. In previous class hydrosphere we learned about hydrosphere, right? Today we'll go for atmosphere. Sima. See, previous lesson we learned about, in the previous chapter we have learned about all the natural realms of the earth. In that, lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. We already learned about hydrosphere, right? Now let us go for atmosphere. In the introduction part, we will know that we breathe in oxygen and release carbon dioxide, right? We breathe oxygen and release carbon dioxide. Release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. See here in this picture, the girl breathe oxygen and release carbon dioxide, right? See, plants take carbon dioxide and release oxygen, right? They use sunlight and water, give us delicious fruits and vegetables. Plants also give us proteins, carbohydrates, sugars, fats, minerals and other nutrients to live. Right, ma? Plants, they will give proteins, carbohydrates, sugars, fats, minerals and other nutrients. See this, can we survive on the earth without atmosphere? Can we survive on the earth without atmosphere? Why atmosphere is called the most wonderful and awesome thing? This is the questions. Why atmosphere is called the most wonderful and awesome thing? Some more question. What are the layers of atmosphere? What will happen if water vapor is not present in the air? This is the questions today we will discuss about in this lesson. Okay, what are the layers of atmosphere and what will happen if water vapor is not present in the air? Let us see. Already we learned about the layers of earth. Let us find out answer for these questions and learn more about atmosphere, its importance, features and structures. See, people for centuries have marveled at and wondered about the envelope of gases that surrounds our planet. Earth atmosphere is the product of 4 million years of evaluation. 4 billion years of evaluation. See, the atmosphere when scaled to the size of an apple is not thicker than the skin on the apple. In your textbook, they given the size of Earth. See, gases surrounding Earth. In a sense, we are all swimming in a sea of gases. The atmosphere, when scaled to the size of an apple, is not thicker than the skin on the apple. See, the atmosphere of Earth is a layer of gases surrounding the planet. Earth that is retained by Earth's gravity. See, the thickness of the atmosphere is about 1000 kilometers. About 1000 kilometers. Earth is the only planet in the solar system with an atmosphere that can sustain life. Only planet in the solar system with an atmosphere that can sustain life. See, the blanket of gases surrounding the Earth not only provides oxygen that we breathe, but also protects us from the blasts of heat and radiations emitting from the sun. Not only provides oxygen that we breathe, but also protects us from the blasts of heat and radiations emitting from the sun. See, what are the gases in atmosphere? See, nitrogen 78%, oxygen 21%, approx argon, carbon dioxide, neon is a 1%, and the other gases helium, methane, krypton. These are the gases. See, oxygen only 21%. Nitrogen 78%. All other gases, what are they? Carbon dioxide, argon, neon, helium, methane, and krypton. These all gases 1% only. See here. In addition to these gases, the atmosphere also contains dust particles called particulates. In addition to gases, we also contains dust particles called particulates. These are the dust. See here. See, particulates. Matter is the sum of all solid and liquid particles like dust, pollen, soot, smoke, and liquid droplets. See, these are the dust particles. See, this is dust. See here, shoot. See, what are the dust particles? Pollen, soot, smoke, and liquid droplets suspended in air, many of which are hazardous. Many of which are hazardous. See, they occur due to both natural processes like natural forest fires, sandstorms, and human activities like burning forests, petroleum, industrial emissions. See, dust particles occur due to both natural processes like natural forest fires, sandstorms, human activities like burning forest, petroleum, industrial emissions. And this atmosphere consists of various layers with different compositions, just like the interior of the earth. We already know about the layers of the earth: crust, asthenosphere, mantle, outer core, and inner core. Right? In the first lesson, we learned crust, mantle, and core. See, now let us go for what temperature in the atmosphere varies depending on different layers. See, these are the layers. First one, troposphere, stratosphere, and third one, mesosphere, fourth one, thermosphere or ionosphere we call, and last, exosphere. Atmosphere can also be divided into two broad layers on the basis of chemical composition. What are the? Homosphere and heterosphere. Homosphere and heterosphere. See, this is the homosphere in the outer part. Heterosphere. Homosphere till 85 kilometers homosphere will be, and the other heterosphere. Again, the homosphere, the atmosphere can also be divided to two broad layers. I told you, right? Again, homosphere, see, consists of three layers. What is that? Stratosphere, troposphere, and mesosphere. It consists of three layers which are characterized by uniform composition of gases like oxygen, nitrogen, argon, and carbon dioxide. The three layers are, already told you, troposphere, stratosphere, and mesosphere. These are the layers in homosphere. This layer till 85 kilometers, 1 to 85 kilometers. Let us go for the structure of the atmosphere. The heterosphere lies above the homosphere and is a zone of poor mixing where the average composition varies depending on the location within it. In heterosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. The first layer, troposphere, and second layer, stratosphere. The troposphere 6 to 20 kilometers. Average height 13 kilometers. Stratosphere and mesosphere. Next, thermosphere or ionosphere we'll call exosphere. It's 10,000 kilometer exosphere. Exosphere, there are outermost layer. See, in troposphere, the lowest layer of atmosphere is troposphere. It is above the tropopause, which is the boundary between the troposphere and the stratosphere. See, the lowest layer of atmosphere is troposphere. It is above the tropopause, which is the boundary between the troposphere and the stratosphere. This is the boundary. We call it tropopause. See, its average height, I told you 13 kilometers, which extends to a height of 88 kilometers near poles and about 18 kilometers near equator. 8 kilometers near poles and 18 kilometers and near equator. Average height will be 13 kilometers. And we'll go for, see, what is the thickness? The maximum thickness of the troposphere is at the equator as the strong convectional currents transport the heat to great heights. In North Pole, see, North Pole sinking air with high pressure. Here, rising air with low pressure. Okay. It contains 75% of the gases in the atmosphere. Processes like condensation, evaporation, precipitation, rainfall, cyclones, etc. occur in this layer. See, in troposphere, condensation, evaporation, precipitation, rainfall, cyclones occur in this layer. As we go higher, the temperature in this layer decreases. This is called normal lapse rate. Normal lapse rate. Sadharana Kshinata Kramamu in Telugu. As we go higher, the temperature in this layer decreases. This is called normal lapse rate. See, lapse rate. This is the layer closest to the earth, where all living things are found. It is also the layer where weather occurs and jets fly. Jets fly. Here, weather occurs and jets fly. See, this layer. See, let us know about stratosphere. Stratosphere is the second lowest layer of the earth, which extends up to height of 50 kilometers. See, up to 50 kilometers. మా టైం అయిపోతుంది కానీ కంటిన్యూ అవ్వండి మళ్ళీ. In this layer, the ozone layer exists in stratosphere. The ozone layer protects us from harmful rays. You already know about this ozone layer. It protects from harmful rays as it absorbs high energy ultraviolet light from the sun. See, ozone layer. It protects from ultraviolet rays. Here, temperature will be increase with altitude because of increasing amounts of ozone. Next, we'll go for mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third highest layer of Earth's atmosphere, which extends up to height of 80 kilometers from the surface of the Earth. 50 to 80 kilometers we call mesosphere. In homosphere, what are the layers? Troposphere, stratosphere, and mesosphere. And mesosphere, this is the coldest layer of the atmosphere with a temperature as low as -90 degrees. This is the coldest layer in the atmosphere. Mesosphere is the coldest layer. See, even though the air is thin, it is quite thick to break all the materials. Materials ఉల్కలు అంటాం కదమ్మా, ఈ లేయర్ దగ్గరకు వచ్చే ముందుకి అవి బర్స్ట్ అవుతాయి. Even though the air is thin, it is quite thick to break all the materials. See, next we'll go for heterosphere. Heterosphere, two layers. One is a thermosphere and exosphere. See, in this layer, farthest from Earth's surface is the thermosphere. In thermosphere, nitrogen and oxygen absorb solar radiation, which results in temperatures that have been measured about 2000 degrees. See, it extends up to a height of 400 kilometers from the surface of the Earth. 80 to 400 kilometers. In this, increasing in height, temperature increases rapidly and contains electrically charged particles known as ions. Already I told you thermosphere or ionosphere. Here, the temperatures increase in height, temperature increases rapidly and contains electrically charged particles known as ions. And with the help of these ions, radio waves transmitted from the Earth are reflected back to the Earth. Thus, this layer is also called ionosphere. See, with the help of these ions, radio waves transmitted from the Earth are reflected back to the Earth. Thus, this is also called ionosphere. These are the radio waves reflected from the sun. Next, we'll go for exosphere, outermost layer. These are the upper layer of our atmosphere where atoms and molecules escape into space. Is called the exosphere. Exo means outer. This is the outermost layer till 10,000 kilometers. This is the topmost layer of the atmosphere is exosphere, that is located above ionosphere and extends to above 500 kilometers. The layer below the exosphere is thermosphere and the boundary between the two layers is called thermopause. See, the satellites orbit in the exosphere. Satellites orbit in the exosphere. Phone calls and television pictures reach us by communication satellites in exosphere. Phone calls and television pictures reach us by communication satellites in exosphere. Okay, ma? Now, mute all yourselves, ma. I will ask you some questions. All of you mute yourself. Okay, man. Next we'll go for in the next class. Pressure belts and planetary winds. Tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I will take the class and explain you. Today, you understood the class, ma? Chart in the box, ma? You can chart in the box. Any doubts in the class, ma? Lakshmi, if you have any doubts in the class, just raise your hand. You don't have any doubts. Have you understood? At least raise your hands, ma. మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా అనేసి చెప్పండి మా. ఏం డౌట్స్ లేవమ్మా? Okay, shall I ask you some questions in that? What is the coldest layer? Anybody? How many layers in the atmosphere, ma? There are 5 layers, right? Troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, ionosphere, and exosphere, right?